A big thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, and a big thanks to all of these donators of $5 or more. Gloomy Horse, An Enthusiast, Willie Davenport, and Vlad Tepish 3176. You all helped make these episodes possible. Howdy, insufferable gaming fans. Your old pal Rosser here. We're gonna do some new Super Adventure Island. To answer your question, Erica, there's still a lot of dark rooms in the tower that I've tried like hell to get through without the lantern, but haven't been able to do it yet. So last time we played this, we got to a place where we now have to find a bunch of things. I forget exactly which things. I believe I've... was this even the right thing? Did I have more stuff? This is what happens when you don't play for a while. Yeah, this looks about right. So, our job is to find a whole bunch of MacGuffins, and then use them to open up the main part. Now, there should be one in every level. So, we're just gonna start through the levels and try to find them. First of all, we're gonna use this to get us out of here. And then we're going to teleport to the different islands. Because that'll be faster. We've already got the one here in Sala Sala. Now you may say that teleporting is the lazy way to do it, and you're not wrong. It does often result in problems, but what can I say? I just don't have the stamina to stream a game for like, 12 hours at a time like some streamers can. Now I've seen some streamers that'll stream for like, they'll stream a game in one sitting and it'll take like, or two sittings, 2 consecutive days. Okay. I'm looking for a thing. I need to use an item. I don't believe it was in there. Break the rock to open the gate and swim beyond. Yep, already done that. Oh yeah, weeks at a time. I'd like to get into that habit, but I've got so many games on the back burner that it's too late to start doing that right off the bat. I'm supposed to find some sort of stone plinth to stand upon. I believe it's near the boss room. The very rare and deadly Inflato Pig strikes again. Giving me the old piranha round, are you? I think not. Okay, those are invincible to this weapon, apparently. Interesting. And I've already gotten that. I might find some items that I haven't yet gotten during this trip. Yeah, they're more popular for their NES incarnations, particularly the first one a lot of people played. Which is a shame, because this one's pretty good. Aha! They are not completely invincible after all, it would seem. Take that, and that. I should probably start digging a little bit, just to make sure. Well, that's right, I have an axe. And I believe it was pretty useful. There's another chest that I need to try to get to. Plus, the axe is closer to the shovel. I've never opened this somehow. Interesting. Maybe it was a good thing that I dug my way down here after all. Take that, and that. Mean ol' inflato pigs. Mean ol' armadillos. Mean ol' gravity. Huh. Is this where I use the thing? And what was the thing that I was supposed to use? Apparently, that did something. Okay. It wasn't magic, was it? No, I don't believe it was. I should try more of these. Full recovery. Hell yeah. Fire attacks, all kinds of cool stuff. I'll just stick to this for now. That way, when I accidentally, inevitably use it, it won't screw me over too bad. I don't suppose... Could I have gotten here the entire time and just never bothered to walk through that? Because that seems counterproductive of me. A wise old owl. Well, crossing me wasn't very wise, was it? No. No, it wasn't. That was the worst mistake of your life. Oh, okay. I see how this is gonna be. Subtle as it is. Nice non-jump. Yeah, great. Mega Man branches. I guess this is what they kind of would have looked like from this angle. There we go. Hope this accomplished something. We're heading somewhere. Alright. More treasure. The light spell. How did I miss all this stuff before? Oh wait, you know what? I'll bet that the light spell is... Okay, maybe not. Oh, yep, I see it. It's in the lower right. So yeah, that was what I was looking for. So I guess the reason I didn't recognize this area is because I hadn't stood upon the stone plinth and played the elven flute yet. Which means now we can go to the next part. By doing this. I said by doing this. Three games today, 3 sets of buttons used for default and special attacks. You were a healing spring, weren't you? You were. Feels good, man. Feels good. Alrighty. Next place, we will just, fight these guys. Easily done. Easily done. I should just go there with magic. I should. What was this one again? This is where I go once I have all of them. Okay, now I get it. He said, knowing full well that there was probably something he was definitely forgetting. Wing, wing, wing. Who's there? It is I, Simplicles. Look out, he's got the funk. Ah yes, this area where I first learned that you had to hold down the attack button to run. Because they thought they were Mario. Now, where to go, where to go, where to go? Weapon, right. Wonder if there's anything here, or if it was just a shortcut. Because if it was just a shortcut, I'm fine with that. This level is a little larger, so... Or, alternately, maybe I could just find it. Find the thing. Let's see if this works. It did. Okay, now I find where the rock moved. And when I do that, I can continue on through there to find the spell. And there was where the rock was, because I remember wondering how to get through it. Okay, this is going to be easier than I thought, because all I really have to do is figure out the initial problem. Whoa, 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 hey, hey, no. What shield am I using? The Aqua Shield. Extinguishes fire. Wait a minute. This is supposed to also work on all manner of flying... Oh, some flying objects. I see. Well, I'll just try not to get hit by the fireballs instead. Because I don't want to have to keep switching my shield every 5 minutes. Or 40 seconds. This looks suspicious. Oh, I was hoping there would be something useful. Also, it looks like I can't do the up and down stabs while I'm equipped with an axe, which totally makes sense. Because you don't generally stab with an axe, but you could do a flying guillotine. I mean, that would be pretty cool. You can't tell me that it wouldn't. This is a lengthy drop. I'm hoping I don't have to walk back up this. There's the sun spell. But I do have to walk back up this because, frankly, I want to see what was on top of those clouds that I fell off of. I'll bet that there was an item. I changed my mind. I'm using the ice shield. Doesn't help if I'm currently throwing an object. Or jumping, I guess. I guess what I'm saying is there are flaws in my plan. But when aren't there, right? I've been known to have a flaw or two in my plans. It's not really that out of the ordinary. Yes, those clouds. Must get back up on. I have to turn off the sun in order to get that treasure. Well, shit. I hope the sun was in this level. If it was, I believe it was back towards the beginning of the level, too. There was like a secret place I could... Actually, I think it's this way to the right. Am I right or am I wrong? It is right. Haha. That didn't take me forever to figure out. I'm ecstatic about this. And they're dropping health, which is making this even sweeter. Even sweeter. I'm getting luckier than I deserve to be with some of these routes. I can dig it. Whoop! Whoop! What did I get? Another magic bottle. Certainly didn't have enough of those. I better reflip this switch over here just in case I need it to be flipped in the future. Because it would be just my luck that I'd get all the way back to the next part and I'd find out that it was impeding my progress instead of helping it. Plonk. And now we will motor out. Yo. It's an island tour. I'm not sure exactly how that would work up, but I'd play a mashup randomizer of nearly any two games, as long as one of those two games isn't Shadows of Cairn. Here we go. The ice area. Ugh. That would just be awful. A randomizer of Shadows of Cairn would be basically impossible because of the teleporter maze. Or at least you wouldn't want to play it for more than about 5 minutes, tops. I'm gonna have to switch a lot of weapons back and forth on this one, aren't I? Or, alternately, I could just leave the fire sword where it is, because I'll probably be using it some more. Run for it! Love these jumping sound effects. They're just the best. This game just has nifty sound effects in general. Good sound design all around. Don't mind me, just checking all the doors. I did eventually wind up getting that chest, so that's good. And that was something where I fall down, I think. recognize where I'm supposed to go because it will be a big, scary-looking door with a symbol on it. Yoink. Heck. Take that. Some of that. A little bit of this. One of those. Probably not even going the right way. And that was a terrible trick to have played on me there, game. Could have been worse. Yay! Sword stabbing. What is even down here? Probably not what I was trying to find. I can jump even farther down, but why would I want to? And I could go in here. What did this lead to? Right. The very first one of those rooms I found was in that level, since I was already there and all. It made sense. Oh. Well, that was convenient. Super convenient. Actually, these levels aren't huge, so it's not too much of a giant hassle. They're just the right size. See, here's the problem. Was the stone plinth... Okay, here we are. I thought it should be nearer to where I was. And I was right. These ropes remind me of Donkey Kong Country. You know, the ones where you slide up or down. Finally, more life instead of more magic. I don't know if I'm supposed to still be on these ropes, but I ain't getting off of them if I can help it. Okay, I can get up back on them from here, so let's explore. Lots of jumping I'm going to have to do, and if I fall down, I am going to have to go back this way. I understand now. Wa-da-da-da-da. Aha, so that's the purpose between the sinister Hella penguins. They say that penguins can't fly, but how many of them have tried helicoptering themselves in a circle while holding their flippers out like propellers? Not too many of them, I'll bet. But these ones, they get what's up. They've shifted their paradigm. By George. Seems like every one of these secret areas has the spell and one item. And I've got my spell and my item. Moving on, then. Dungeon Magic. There's a game I haven't played since my youth, and could barely get anywhere in it at the time because it didn't come with an instruction booklet, and it was a super complicated RPG. With a first-person view in an era that had no reason making an action RPG in a first-person view. And also there were lots of mazes, so you can imagine how that went for me. see. Is this the last one I need to get my full complement, or... It is. Of course, it's also the one that's the most of a maze. Weapon. Ask me again tomorrow. Ha. You get it, 'cause axe sounds like ask? Nobody has ever heard that joke before. I am the first. Everybody knows better than to make an ask me something joke, but everybody does it anyway. Everybody. And they immediately feel bad about it every time. It's one of the mysteries of life, I guess. No one knows quite why people do this. I'm going to have to comb a lot of alternate branching paths to find what I'm looking for, aren't I? Or could I just teleport to the second location in every one of the islands and immediately have gotten to where I wanted to go? Because if that was the case, I'd feel kinda stupid. Oh my god, they've learned to dodge. Can't be having that. Is this just a shortcut to another island? Not quite. Rightio then. But this is, I'll bet. Yep. Yet another island that I didn't find the shortcut on. That is so weird. Because I could have sworn that I'd been pretty thorough in the past with these. But, then again, there have been quite a few invisible walls, and I am not great at finding them. The old duck and toss. Oh good, shovel time. Everyone's favorite. There's so many games in the world that I feel would go from merely good to great if they just had a tiny tweak in the menu systems. I screwed that up. Yep, looking for that last spell. Okay, what did I do wrong here? I dug out the bottom that I needed to dig through is what I did wrong. Ah, here we are. Just need to bonk me head on the ceiling, that's all. It won't be long now until we've got this all wrapped up. Or maybe it will. The last level could be huge, for all I know. Great. Okay, it's a long way back, so it's time to magic that shizzy. Plus, I have an idea that I want to try out. It's not a very good idea, and it probably won't work, but nonetheless, I'm gonna try it. Because I have to know. Okay, so I can't do it with this island because I've only got one warp point, but does the other warp point on an island take me to where I could have gone without having to have walked through it? That's what I want to know. Oh, it took me to a healing spring. Okay. Well, then I don't feel as bad for taking the long way around. Not technically as bad. Eating up a lot of MP on this experiment. but also saving a lot of time walking back through Maze Island. Technically saving time, I should say. Well, maybe not as much time as I'd hoped I'd saved. Now with all this menu swapping, there's so many amazing games that I feel could be just a little bit better with a few minutes of menu tweaking by someone who's competent at programming. Like, maybe there's just a couple of buttons on the controller that they didn't utilize that could have been, or something like that. This game is an example of that. For instance, there could have been one screen for equipment instead of a separate screen for swords, shields, and armor. That would have helped a little bit. More shoveling. Or, for instance, if you could, I don't know, switch your magic or weapons by using the L and R buttons. Either one or the other would be fine, really. I clearly have no idea where I'm going. Oops. Gotta actually get up first. And also, I don't think that select does anything, so there's another button that could have been useful. Maybe as a pause screen, so that you don't have to go into the menu every time. Not the greatest use of the button, but it's something for it to do. And the start button. The select and the start buttons I have not found uses for in this game. You gotta use all your resources, people. Yeah, pound that clam. Or the fool eye. Whoop. Aw. Kinda looks like he was just beating the bejesus out of it with his bare hands for a while there. Amusing. Actually, I think you can equip your bare knuckles, but you wouldn't want to. I'm drinking something that decidedly does not taste like Island Courage. More like a gorilla fart, really. If I had to point to anything. Or maybe you could call it a kitchen sink. Except a kitchen sink usually tastes decent. This drink is more like a bathroom sink. Which technically shouldn't be any different than getting water out of than your kitchen sink, but it's that psychological difference between pouring your drinking water out of your bathroom and pouring it out of your kitchen. I should actually look down here. The room I'm looking for could be in here. This is gonna take me backwards, isn't it? Nothing ventured, nothing gained, I guess. Yeah, I want to actually keep going this way. Ugh, I'm bad at this. Hey, hey! Get back here, you platform. That's what I thought. I'll have none of your shenanigans, Mr. Platform. Yeah, I'm... The upper path I skipped? Wait, which one? Yeah, I'm going back there. If you mean the one in here. You might not. I'm frequently confused, so... You could mean anything. Where is the building for which I seek? The structure that will reveal all to me. I know it's not in here, but this could be a healing spring. A third one. A third shortcut that I didn't manage. Maybe there's just one on every island that leads to the last island or something. If so, that's going to be a really confusing island. Like, just really confusing. I do not want to hit that. But boy, did it give me a lot of trouble finding it back in the day. Let's try a full recovery. Did exactly what it says on the tin. Someone is using the phone to contact me. Oh, nope, they're not. My mistake. I keep worrying about emergencies. You know, when you've got lots of family that have lots of medical problems. Not too many more areas to try. Rats with wings and bombs. Seagulls are gross, but they're kind of fun to watch tear apart a box of French fries. I don't begrudge them. But a lot of places specifically tell you, please do not feed these. You don't want a bunch of bird crap all over your table where you eat. Get it, get it. Haha. More digging time. Shovel-lava-lava. Shovel-lava-lava with the super lava-lava. Good old dead end. My favorites. Tick, 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 tuck, 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 tuck. Okay. We gotta be zeroing in on things. Heck. That bird zeroed in on me. Quite efficiently, I might add. Aha! Preemptive strike. Okay. Almost out of places to check. Should I have just gone to the last one first? Maybe. But I wasn't sure which one was actually the last one. For there are two paths you can go by, but in the long run, there's still time to change the road you're on. And that leads to a treasure. I am going to hope that I don't need to continue on in that direction. I could be wrong, but I very much want for that to be the case. Hoping. Hoping beyond hope. Where to, Mac? This isn't the place. I'm a little surprised. A little disappointed. Am I really gonna have to go back to that switch and flip the switch, and then, after flipping the switch, come back to the first part? Well, here's the healing spring I missed before. I have to admit, that wasn't a kind of awkward location. Ah! Curse you, wonky platforms. You're just the worst. This is a frustrating path to have to... Oh my god, pearls. Was there an upper ledge on the left? I shall check. If I can manage to get around there without falling on my ass. Or my face. Or my face that some people say looks like an ass, but I disagree. One, two, three. It's always 3 jumps and then back to being flat. Oh, you're right. There was a way to go on the upper ledge. Good eye. Good eye. And that would have sucked because I'd have gotten all the way back around and have had gone the wrong way. Very good on you, Erica. Very good. Now to play the 11 flute. Now, the question is, oh, it did a new thing this time. It created bubbles. And there are pointy enemies. I mean, yeah, that's fortunate, because I can't play an instrument to save my life. I mean, I probably could to save my life, but it would have to be the drums. I have rhythm. Okay, so the bubbles do burst. Well, that really burst my bubble. Guess I gotta be quick. Alright. Which way to go now? Is this the... This is the magic bottle. We didn't have enough of those before, but we do now. I might not have enough time to finish this one. Oh, wait, nope, here we go. And coins. Okay, so I guess some of these have 2 chests to find within. I hope I haven't missed a whole bunch of them. Okay. That was a bad spot to get knocked off my bubble into. Thanks, Starfish. You're the bee's knees. Haha, the last spell. Aqua spell. Now, theoretically, I can make it back to... I can go to the final island. I should go to the end first. I can get out from here, right? Yeah. Sweet. Wobble, 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 wobble. Okay. To the end, to see if I get one more clue before I tackle that final level thing. Well, what I assume is the final level. Watch there be another world after this. There is a world option in the menu, and I do have a few free spaces left in my inventory. But I assume those are for the items that I didn't get through the old gambling house. Ah, there it is. Chwomp, chwomp. I didn't miss everything, just most of the things. Hey, buddy. Yeah. How can I not afford such luxury? Anything new? Higgins soon falls fast asleep, and in his dream he hears a familiar but distant voice. Help me, you big hunk of a Neanderthal. Yep, I already heard this one. Fuafua Island. 5 magic spells, lead you to this island. But was there more hints behind that? Use the elven flute in each of the 5 rooms, which contain stone monuments, right? Okay, once you find all 5 spells, you may pass on to Fuafua Island. But you'll need the power sword to break open the rock. From there, you'll go up to my waiting arms. Now, light a match under it, Buster. I'm sick of this nasty air. Gonna need a power sword. Yep, okay. I don't suppose that I'll find the power sword somewhere in there. One can only hope. To the Fuafua to find out. But first, let us do an episode break. Quick break, and I will take on Fuafua Island. And for all of those watching on YouTube, thank you all for watching. This has been your old pal Rosser. Take a drink.